So I recently saw an incredible movie called The Menu. I'm going to give you a short breakdown of the whole movie on how I perceive the movie. So let's get started. So basically, let's just talk about the concept of the menu. For example, when you go to a restaurant, you do see a menu, you order some food, the cook makes some food, the cook provides the food, the waiters come, they give you the food, you eat the food, you give some feedback on the food, and then yeah, that's the experience that you usually get when you dine at any restaurant, be it a fast food joint, be it a Michelin star restaurant. It doesn't matter. Ultimately what matters is how the customer is perceiving the food. So the reason I'm saying all this is because I think this is directly connected to what the menu is trying to say. So let's get to the plot of the movie. So in the movie, there is this couple that goes to a very rich sort of island, and in that island there is a very, what you can say, Michelin star kind of chef. His name is Hawthorne. So Hawthorne basically, you can say, owns the island, and he owns a restaurant there, and he invites all these rich people to eat at his restaurant. So all these rich people, there is a food critic there, there's a failed movie guy there, there's a lot of people there who are pretty rich, who work for top companies, for example. And there's this guy who loves food, but does he actually know how to make it? We are not so sure yet. And he takes his, what we are told is his girlfriend at that time, to this private island as well. And it is revealed in that island that they slowly, they are not there just for to eat the food. They are also a part of a plan of the head chef there, Hawthorne. That Hawthorne basically wants to kill them all. So yeah, this sounds pretty insane, but as I said, it ties to the concept that I said earlier. Hawthorne basically has been giving uh, his food to these rich people throughout his life. So now he is at a point where he basically breaks. So usually, when a very uh, competent and rich or reputed or Michelin star chef gives you food, you basically don't doubt the concept behind the food. You always say, okay, that chef has done this because he's so great, and maybe we are not understanding the concept, but the chef is so great. So we should also love it for the sake of loving it, even though you are actually not loving it. And the only character in the whole movie who actually says what her heart wants to say is that character, that girlfriend of that dude who brought her to this island. She basically criticizes his food. He says his food is not on par with the others, and Hawthorne quickly realizes that this girl is different from all the others. And this is very much evident in the famous cheeseburger scene that we see later, where basically she says that all the food sucks, like all the food that the Michelin star chef has produced is bad, and all she wants is a good cheeseburger. And the chef uh, basically lets her go, lets her off the island, lets her live. And the reason I think is because she is not like all the other customers. She is all the customers present on that island. She's like how a customer should be. A customer should demand good food from the cook, rather than the cook presenting them with whatever he thinks is great and the customer just nodding and saying, okay, this is fine. Ultimately, what matters is the customer satisfaction and how the customer feels. And I think this ties into what the director was trying to say. And I think what many people missed in that movie, many people think of this movie as a crazy movie, but I really don't think that. I think that the chef, the dynamics between the chef and that girl is pretty strong. That girl also has a very dark past that the chef can relate, and the girl also can relate a bit to the chef, not completely. I'm not saying the chef is a complete hero in this. He's definitely a villain kind of character, but so are the other people who came to eat at his restaurant. All of them are shady people. All of them are super rich people who are just nodding and just going with the plan, as you say, without actually giving their own feedback on or how they think about the food. So basically it just represents the culture that we humans have developed, that just we keep nodding yes to our bosses or to the people who think we are superior to us, when in fact it is the choice of ours, and the the what we think matters the most, ourselves. It doesn't matter what other people think or whether that guy is superior to us. It's not that. We are as important as them, and our opinion is as important as them. So that is my small breakdown. So if you like this video, please do like and subscribe. This is one of my first videos, and I'm not very much fluent in English. I'm from India. My mother tongue is usually Hindi, but I wanted my videos to be universal. So if you do like the content, I will work hard on making the production much better next time. So thanks a lot for watching.